Well, today, Hispanic Democratic leaders in Texas blasted Governor Perry, saying he's using them to play political football for his own re-election.
But not all Hispanic leaders feel the same way. A core group of Republicans hope this election will help Hispanics find a voice in the GOP. KXAN political reporter Josh Hinkle joins us in the studio now to tell us why more Republicans are focusing on Hispanics.
Well, for one, Hispanics represent more than a third of the entire Texas population. That is a huge voting base. But when it comes to Hispanic Republican leadership, it's disproportionately low. And this could be the election that changes all that.
75.
Planning out the last weekend before Election Day, Republican Larry Gonzales is preparing a fight to the end for House District 52 in the Round Rock area.
255.
His race is one of 18 across the state. A group called Hispanic Republicans of Texas is targeting this campaign season.
I'm George P. Bush.
George P. Bush and a handful of others recently created this group in an effort to elect more Hispanic Republican leaders. Currently, there are no Hispanic Republicans in the state House.
The reason was to help recruit, train, and elect Hispanic Republicans to state and local office. And when November 2nd rolls around, we think we're going to have some pretty good success.
They have come through with actual donations, which allow us to do what we need to do. But during the primary, they actually did a lot of in-kind polling for us. So they could look at the numbers. They knew what was happening as well.
But why the Republican Party? Many in this group, making up a third of the state, are Democrats.
A lot of times what you see in the Hispanic community is they're Democrats because their daddy was and their grandma was. And we're trying to refocus that. We're trying to say, look, if you sit down and let's look at how we live our lives, what are our priorities?
The state's Democratic Party says this is the GOP's last-ditch effort to gain as many seats as it can. There is the very real possibility Hispanic Republicans could pick up anywhere from 3 to 5 seats.
The Republican Party just keeps sliding down to a more extreme right ideal. And I think the more that they do that, the less that they're gonna call, or the less that they're gonna appeal to the Latino voter.
I'm Diana Maldonado, and I want to set the record straight.
But when it comes to Hispanic Democrats like Gonzales' opponent, Representative Diana Maldonado, there's been criticism of voting often with the state's Hispanic caucus instead of for their direct constituents.
402.
Gonzales says it's something he'll have to remember this weekend when working to gain every last vote possible. Not only is the group focusing on the state House races, there are also state Board of Education candidates, judicial candidates, even local candidates. And once Tuesday is over, it will begin gearing up for the election in 2012. In the studio, Josh Hinkle, KXAN, Austin News.